All right, everybody. How many of you guys think that kids who are 16 years and under should be banned from social media? Hypers in chat if you agree, or say otherwise if you disagree. I'm curious to see what chat's opinion is on this. Not really, no, kinda, nah, I disagree, never, no. Okay, interesting. Then I imagine you guys will probably keep up the same response when I say, how do you guys feel about the government being trusted with enforcing said ban of kids under 16 from using social media? Considering that most of you in chat are saying no, I think that the overwhelming response will also be no from most people who watch this video after the fact too. Well, that is what's on the table right now in the state of Florida. Florida House passes bill that would ban children under 16 from social media. Florida's House passed a bill that would limit youth access to social media by banning new and existing accounts of users younger than 16 years old. The Republican-backed bill, which hones in on social media's addictive features, would be one of the strictest social media restrictions in the country if passed by the Senate and signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis is the final say on whether this bill gets passed in the state of Florida. This would be one of the most strict overreaches of the government on the freedom of speech of any group in the history of the country. There has never been this group is illegally banned from using social media bill or law put into place anywhere in America. It's never happened. This would be precedent setting. Yeah, I think there's a good chance of it passing, too, considering the only person who could realistically stop it is Ron DeSantis. And Ron DeSantis and most conservatives who are responsible for passing this bill believe that social media is the source of the gay virus. Like, they believe that homosexuality, transness, all that is spreading primarily through social media and, like, TikTok and the internet. It's unclear how the legislation would be enforced. The bill would require social media companies to prohibit minors under 16 years old from joining the platform and delete the accounts of existing young users, and it would also require reasonable age verification methods. That's right. This isn't just going to be on kids who go online. This is going to be on us. If you are an adult who lives in Florida, you're going to have to include your ID in order to use social media sites, which means the state is going to have your ID attached to your social media account. That is their goal. If they enforce it on the companies, then the companies make it required for having an account. And that's all it takes. They don't have to have the Gestapo come kick down your door and force it on you. They just have to enforce it on the companies that within their state, you have to have an account that has your ID attached. And there you go. They've done it. The companies will do it. And if the companies make you do it, you'll do it, because that's the only way to use their platform. Yeah, the age verification thing is going to be a nightmare. There are a million ways in which this could backfire and go poorly for a lot of innocent people. Yeah, the goal is effectively to kill anonymity across the board. The same people who claim that, like, oh, the Internet Wild West days are falling, the wokeness is killing the Internet Wild West, are now trying to make it so all forms of anonymity that could exist on social media for Floridians would go away. To save money, the companies might make it all platforms, not just Florida. That's a scary thought. Yeah, even outside of Florida, the companies might enforce it nationally or across the board, making it so all these companies just have your ID, and that's the prerequisite for posting on their platforms. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of them would ask for your ID before you could post anything or even make an account. Yeah, there's no tangible benefits to these laws, by the way. Yeah. The right are just weaponizing the think of the children mindset to, you know, take away your freedoms. That's what the right has pretty much always done. Weaponize people's fear to make them look the other way as the government, they use the government to take away their freedoms. It's essentially what the right has always done.